Again, I'm still here on the project, building capacity around my mouth, but I got something to back it up. What do you think? Let's discuss it. This is Samson Toll, LIBERIA Public Radio. But I want to bring your attention to a show that I'm going to be having tonight. It's going to be very interesting. I'm encouraging all of you, those of you that are listening to this video, to tune in tonight, because perhaps this might be some of the reason why we have all of the mess that is going on in our own country. Because you have to listen to these things. These things, the trouble we've been having in Liberia didn't start overnight. These are things that's been happening from time to time. There are those who came before us, past generation, failed to recognize these things, and will continue to repeat them. And because we ourselves have not yet able to recognize and see if these things can be rectified, so that this country, beautiful country of ours, can be built just by our hands as Liberian. It doesn't matter who you are at this point. Concord country, it doesn't even exist anymore. We're all one another. We're all one country, one people. But if we do not understand why these things are happening to us, we're most likely not going to be able to find solution. So I ask you tonight to join me.
Yet, how does one begin to help people who swim on their own flooded streets to voting booths to vote incompetent criminals back into office?
Yes, that is a big question we all have to answer. How do you help people who will go to the voting booth swimming in their own flooded streets just to vote people in offices who are incompetent? And those incompetent people that are being voted in offices will also appoint people who are also incompetent. So this is like a big deal. How do we help our brothers and sisters to make sure that their voting rights are utilized effectively? They have the voting cards. They must be told how important their voting cards are to all of us. And so I'm saying, those of us that have this platform, this is not time for hate. You don't come into this because you hate. You must do all you can to educate the voters themselves, how important their voting cards are. Because if their vote our leaders being able to do what is right for our people. Join me this evening as I try to explore this particular question and many more that will be coming. Join me this evening at 8 Eastern Time, 5 Pacific, where we will take on this question and be able to see how much we can go. With your help, we, the Liberian people, will be able to educate our brothers and sisters that have the right to vote whoever they want, but they must do so with responsibility. This is Samson told, Liberian Public Radio. Thank you very much.
C'est autissement, encore une autre fidèle qui l'Amérique n'a pas loupé nous. Quand il y a Sylvie, il y a quoi qui j'ai loupé presse. L'Amérique n'a pas loupé, t'as mon bien de moi avec moi au nous en ce moment. Moi bâti au moins néo. Mon temps dit est à mon mounier, on s'est abattu pour moi il pleure. Tout là loupé yo.
Anything that people get amended, and there will be from 2005 to date. We're all doing anything. I've done something. Trust me. I'll be re-elected. You understand? So you don't need to fight. You don't need to destroy your country. You don't need to even condemn your country. You have to be inspired, peacefully, and then convince the people, persuade people. Politics is about persuasion, and it's about what you have done for your people. I have done so much that I don't need pay for. You know why I don't need pay for? Because Liberians love me and they promoted me when I was on a soccer page. You understand? And they were proud to be Liberian when I was on the soccer page. And I've done my best for my country. I'm a former peace ambassador. It doesn't matter what people say. I'm on record.
Yao, abela lokeyo, bibito jobai, bibito noba, artiste mo peyo. Manager Gigi, ouais t'es jamais forcé ou si tu connais. L'animateur Choco Noscan Yassin de Toyebi, l'homme a tout fait pour Mivito, Aniche les deux.
Henry, I can tell you the problem of this country with respect to prices, with respect to health, with respect to education, and largely tied to roads. There are no roads. You don't see opportunities where they should be when you don't have roads. From up to 173 years, we only have one road. How do you know what is happening in Bapolu when you don't have roads? You don't go there. The prices of goods, commodities on the market are high because to get them to where they are needed. So there's no way you can, when I talk about road, I'm not talking about putting road on the sidewalk in Monrovia, $50,000 road and make it $3 million. We're talking about roads that will open up the country. We're talking about roads that will open up opportunities, roads that will get businesses going, and dependency reduced because people believe their goods and commodities can get to the market. That's what we're talking about.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you for joining us tonight again. Wonderful, wonderful day. Safety, safety. Yes. Yes, Jesus. Thank you. My Lord, thank you. Thank you. There are two serious prayers tonight. One is for a family member, and the other one is for the country of the Republic of Liberia. On both, my Lord, I say thank you. Those of us that believe in you and know your capabilities, we have no doubt what you're capable of doing. And we'll continue to come to you, we'll continue to pray to you, and we'll continue to ask you for help in the thing you have done in the game. Please guide her. My Lord Jesus, we want to thank you again for this wonderful, wonderful afternoon, Thursday afternoon. We're still here because you want us to be here, and we say thank you. My Lord, the Republic of Liberia is having an election. They had an election runoff, and they're counting the ballots. And again, we'll come to you and put the entire Republic of Liberia in your hands, because only through you that things are possible. We say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We will continue to pray to you because only you have the power. My Lord, as the counting process is continuing, we ask you to give the Liberian people wisdom to know that in an election, one person must win. And in this case, let the winner, whoever the Liberian people select, win the process. We want to thank you for your guidance. We want to thank you for your blessing. We want to thank you for everything that you have done for Liberians and Liberia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all. It's not over yet. We will continue to come to you. But tonight, those of us that know you, we know your capabilities. So we're not in any doubt that you will continue to guide the process. But we must come to you every night and pray to you and say thank you. We ask, my Lord, that you bless the host country, the United States of America. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Okay, folks. The countdown is on. The countdown is on. And the one not easy. You know, we come out here, we make all the noise. Oh, President, we have got to go. President, we have to get. With all of these things that are happening now, is sitting in. He's a son of Liberia. We're feeling the pressure as well. According to Election Commission report today, Ambassador Barker has 712,741 votes total. President Weah has 696,520 votes, putting Ambassador Barker as 50.58% and putting President Weah at 49.42%. They still got to do some more announcing tomorrow. So whatever we're going to be talking here, the National Election Commission result is the result that we're all waiting for. But in the meantime, we will speculate and we will improvise. We're very good at that. And we will be ridiculous. We're very good at that. However, at the very end, whatever that I say here, until it is announced on the national election come from their mouth. They say the water that comes from the flood more is more cool than the water that comes from Samson to more. Why? Because the flood is saying in the water. If the flood in the water comes from, but one will be cool. I will say on the show, the sun beating me. Then when I tell water, that one cool. That the flood more work out the cold water. So we're waiting for the national election report. Folks, me as much as I try to put floor in it, what Amara Corner and his people did today. They post saying Imagari. In as much as I would like for Ambassador Baka to win, Ambassador Baka, President, we all love him. But it shouldn't have even been like this if we are listening to some of us. According to Amara Corner and his group, Ambassador Baka standing a big chance of winning. In fact, they declare him winner according to them, not the national election. Not the National Election Commission. And Amara Corner keeps saying tonight, we're making an announcement. The National Election Commission is the one that crowd to make the final decision and make the final announcement. I'm just making my announcement, he said, because this is our own tally sheet. This is what we come up with out of our war room. I thought that was very interesting. But yeah, I would say also as of now being a southeasterner, not easy. I'm gonna have it from you. I'm gonna have it. In as much as one Ambassador Baka to win, but be a southeasterner, this one year not easy. I see how conflicting I am. I don't want President we have to win. I want Ambassador Baka to win. You know me on this show. But as the thing coming down now, on me now. Yeah, President we are. Anyway, Ambassador Baka, if he do win, congratulations. Congratulations. I'm going to go all over the place here tonight. I'm going to be talking about a lot of stuff here tonight. So many of you will be ready to write. If you want to be rude to me, it's up to you. If you want to, whatever language you want to use to describe me, it's up to you. I have no control over that. This, what Amara Corner told us today, if it does come to pass, that there indeed Ambassador Baka becomes the winner. I believe Ambassador Baka, I'm going to first of all listen to his first remark, and that will give me some indication which way we're going. But I think Ambassador Baka has been a person who I believe to be who he is. He will be very considerate to especially to the Southeasterner. I want to say that he would turn to the Southeasterner and say, don't worry, I'm not coming to be vindictive towards you. He's your son. You have the right to support your son. But now that I have won, I am also president of the Southeast. And whatever developmental agenda that I have for the entire country, Southeast is part of that developmental agenda. I think Ambassador Baka will ease the kind of concern that is going around from in the Southeastern community. If, and I'm being speculative now, if he were to win. Let me say something else here. And this one is going to be ridiculous, but I'm very good at that. I'm very good at being ridiculous anyway. I also want to take this opportunity. Now, let me qualify that. My message here does not glorify any kinds of insult. What I be to against Liberian or what, even me, I'm not glorifying it. I don't if you know who I am, you know my conversation. I'm not comfortable if you even call another Liberian a liar. You guys, if you've been watching me, I've always pushing back on that. However, the fact that the language that were used in this campaign, the fact that I'm not satisfied with it, does not negate the effort that went into it. Let me now take this opportunity. And like I said, I'm going to be ridiculous. To say, Costa, Henry Costa, thank you for your hard work. I know many of us that follow you were disappointed, but that also does not negate the effort and the explanation, daily explanation that you give to many, many Liberians. Even you crossing back to them does not change anything. Liberians have already been informed by you. I want to take this opportunity as well to say thank you. If what Amara Kone and his people said today, if it comes to pass that they indeed Ambassador Baka has won, you have played a significant role in this. And I want to thank you as well. Let me go now generally. If all of them are congratulatory statement that I'm making is based on if whatever Amara Kone told today, and tomorrow, next or Monday, next comes in and said this is in fact is true. That's what this thing is based on. I also want to say thank to many Liberians. You know, in this place, those of us that were born in a country and grew up in a village, fighting part that Samson told that a daily bread. Not now. No. Anybody want? If I see people fighting on the side, I say I go on the other side. Before, if I see somebody fighting and somebody getting beaten, I go there. I don't even know the person, but because of the fact that they were getting, I go help him. Not now. When I see you fighting, I'll go on the other side. So it's not about that. The point here is this. Back home, when you start fight, and I've been in several battles where these things are happening to me. You start fight and you beat somebody, and the person say, I'm not leaving. You myself fire. You will beat me, but I don't care. And they got some young kids. They got some people that will behave like that. They just say, I'm not leaving you, even if you beat it. And I've been in those kind of battles myself. So what the old people would do, they would take banana leaf and put it on the sun, put spit on there. So you're fire until it spit dry. Or in the barracks in Monrovia, what would they used to do to us? You got in a fight, and the other person, you beat that person, the person take you to the ocean and bathe your back, take the sand off of you. Next time, that person will never mess around with you. Even when you're playing brave, when he see you, you don't want to play because he know what you can do. That's fighting. But in that process, the fighting itself, it takes two. I want to take my hat up to the Liberian people tonight. It's not like they are unable to engage and start a fight among each other. But I think they have the maturity, the maturity of these people. They're so mature that they pick the process of educating themselves and the entire world in terms of democracies, how to carry on. They have demonstrated that peacefully. Yeah, there was some skirmish here and there, but you take for example, those who were killed in this process, you think if their relatives wanted the thing to escalate, you think they couldn't have done that? It's just a matter of, you kill somebody, the brother come, then you're killing again. The other one, before you look, the entire family start coming in. The family come, before you look, the town get involved. But many Liberians are not engaged, not ready for fight. And we appreciate that. We appreciate you. Thank you. I know God is there, but because of your willpower to be patient, because of your willpower to test this, what you call democracy, it's an idea. It's not something I can wave my cartel. You can see my cartel, but can you see democracy? You know what color that is? It's an idea. It's a belief. But that belief must be explained to the people for them to accept it. And I think the people themselves, they decided we're not going to wait for any both people from America to come explain to us. This is what you want, we will give it to you. And here's the interesting thing about this democracy. Our people in the village are much more educated in terms of democracy than those who call themselves both people in Monrovia. I grew up in Totan. They used to have election for parliament chief. And the election those days, the parliament chief, the person who wants to be parliament chief, put his chair here. And everyone that want that person, they go stand behind them. No secret about it. You stand on that line. And the other person, the opposition, stand there. And everyone else that want that person, go on that line. And they all stand in line. And then the person, the electoral process, those who are engaged, they come and start counting. 1, 2, 3, and they count. So they will count the numbers of the voters. And if you have more vote, you win the election. With no fighting. So our people in the interior are much, much more experienced when it comes to the democracy business than the folks in Monrovia. But overall, I want to thank you guys. Liberia and the citizens of Liberia. Don't mind us, we come on these platforms, we talk all kinds of nyama tabata and what have you. Don't mind us, you are in control. It is you that have this process going. It is because of you we're talking. You make us proud. You put us on the map. Single-handedly as a Liberian. Well, not single-handedly, as a group, community. You put us on the map. Thank you. If any kind of election business in West Africa, and they start foolishness, you look at Liberia. The people just come from civil war. You look what they're doing. And you come, you think, America, I'm going to spend a dime on you. If you can look at Liberia and imitate what Liberians have done, and you're going to start fighting, without spending your one for your fight. Because what you have done here, it goes a long way. I want to thank you. I want to thank you. This is something that we're very proud of you. Thank you. Let me go, and I say I'll be ridiculous here tonight. These are my own beliefs. To the election commissioners, thank you as well. I think your strategy, what I think is your strategy, I could be wrong, but I think it's paying off, and I hope you continue with it. It's this, since you started this general election, you start reading, taking your time, you're giving Liberians to cool off. That's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Those of us that have been watching the election commission, that's wonderful. So I will ask you to continue to do. In fact, I will be ridiculous. Don't give us any result until next Wednesday. Don't come tomorrow. You come tomorrow. If you want to do one, say you got only 15 days. Yeah, utilize the 15 days. Let Liberia calm down. Let Liberia calm down, because you, the only president that have the ability to announce who the winner will be. So if you want to come in tomorrow, just give her one county, do so. Do so. Let them wait. Let them wait. You got the Constitution and the law gives you 15 days. Let them wait. They got no other choice. They're going to wait. We appreciate the effort. They've already done their part. And the reason why I'm saying this, while I'm fixing my mic, by the way, the reason why I'm saying this, because if the election commission will come tomorrow and give the result, say this is it. It's a weekend. It's a weekend. Saturday, Sunday, before Monday. You don't know what people would start doing. Other people would want to jubilate. And Liberians, I know our people, they're not going to jubilate in the street alone. They'll start jubilating and trying to tease the loser. Who want to, I not see I.E. Barrow before. Of course, this is much higher than I.E. Barrow. Hey, I.E. Barrow, we from me and my brother from the same house. In Monroe, of course, he lives in the barrier. I live on Camp Johnson Road. And the other friend, Eddie Bayon there. Eddie Bayon there, all I people, those say, hey man, please. Barrow is the team. So when Barrow finished playing, we're coming from around the field, we're walking, going home. And we start saying, oh, theater, man, he's something else. You know what, man, I beg you, man. That you see what Mama was at, what he did to theater, what he might theater that anybody, that confusion. Okay, Eddie, okay, and I'll see you tomorrow. I will not talk to you again because you not condemn my player. How much more about this? So this is a weekend. Let them not come tomorrow to tell us the result. Wait, you can announce it to Wednesday. Let Liberia cool off. America have already given the information, and from all indication, the numbers you guys been reading so far is in line with America's number. So he's already told us this. But Ambassador Baka and his people cannot truly demonstrate their victory until you make that announcement. Give the other, if CDC is the true loser, give them the chance. Let them cool off. Don't come to announce right away. Let our brothers and sisters, the winner, give them time to prepare. Let it sit in. The loser, give them time. Let it also sit in. So I would advise the election commission to hold on to. They come tomorrow because the constitution says you got 15 days. Come tomorrow. Hey, give her one county. Well, if they got 2 precincts, give her one county. One county every until the 15th day. But that way you allow Liberians, those who, because they're gonna say the way the train gonna be going, those who have the ability to console the loser will start making phone call. My man, you're in wheel, but bigger, you might not start anything. Let it thing here. Let it die down. I beg you, my man, we don't want no trouble in our country. And the winner, my man, yeah, we're going to celebrate this weekend. We're going to celebrate. No, you ain't got no announcement yet. The American announcement is coming to celebrate on. So these are things, and I really, really hope that the election commission will play that with us. I hope. Seriously. No, we want result tomorrow. No, I want, because I know Liberia. I'm not saying that when they give them result tomorrow, they're going to start something. That's not my concern. But I'm saying it's nobody like to lose. Everybody want to win. What American and Spoon TV demonstrated tonight to us, it's all over. As far as they're concerned. What do you think is going through the hard sedition mind? They're not dumb. I keep telling you, CDC, most of the people in CDC are some of the smarter people in Liberia. They're not dumb at all. Okay? So there are those who've been furthering the trend of American presentation yesterday and what the election commission have done so far. They also have the tally sheet. And they've been looking at it. Okay? So I'm hoping that the election commission can, if they can listen to me, I will appreciate it. If they can listen to me, let them delay. It's not that say that when you announce that Ambassador Baka is going to form a government right away, inauguration way in January. Let them delay. Let them delay and let people cool off. Let our brothers and sisters cool off so that the winner and the loser can embrace in peace, so that those seditions will have the chance to go on the sycamore tree and say, we didn't win. They tell their people, we didn't win. But because to the time that has been overlapped, the sedition that perhaps might be the loser, they will say, yes, we agree. You know, move on. Let's build our country. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Let me go on now. So if what American and his people told us today, if it comes to pass, then what do we do? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Ambassador Baka, he has the ability, I've been saying it here over and over. He has the ability to actually lead. Okay, so I have no doubt And I want to congratulate Ambassador Barker. And I think what also Ambassador Barker most likely probably need to do, and it might not, if I was part of the inner circle, like I said, I don't know them, they don't know me. I only admire Ambassador Barker, and I've been admiring for the last 3 years, but they don't know me. I don't know them. Let me see, let me count the people that I know that are closer to Ambassador Barker. The one guy that called Sir Johnny, I know him, he know me. I know Anthony Casseri. I know George Lobo. That's it. Nobody else. They don't know me. They don't know me. I don't know them. These are the only 3 people that I know. And the 3 people that I just can't except Sir Johnny, the other people, they're not that close either. So they're not going to say they know me. They don't know me. But that's okay. They're there. Ambassador Barker is there to help Liberia. So, why am I saying this? I think our brothers and sisters need to let Ambassador Barker be himself. Please, those of you that are close to Ambassador Barker, if he wins, don't put him in a bubble. Don't do that. He's not God. Liberian people are asking if he's able. He said yes, and they're going to employ him. He's an employee of the Liberian people. He's not God above Liberia. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And I don't think Ambassador Barker, with all of the speeches, video that I have here, he's always claiming that if he's successful, he is an employee. He understood that. He get that real well. So tonight, I was out here last night on Mr. Soul Show and said, oh, tomorrow, Pa, I'll be dancing the whole time. It will be praising Ambassador Barker. I didn't know that Ambassador Barker was going to do this to us. But I can't do that. So immediately when I heard, I called Mr. So and begged him, please, because he was out here, he been out here the whole time. I said, please, come and continue with it. He said, no, Mr. To, you are on there last night making beamer, and I come here. I said, please, I beg you. He said, no. And he said, you're going to run your show, go run your show, I'm coming. So I begged him and said, okay, let me tell you, I'm very busy. So because of the time and his previous engagement, he's not going to be able to. Hopefully, you'll be able to join us tonight. But from what I'm looking at, he's not going to be able to. But I was hoping he would be here tonight to be able to carry on where he started. Let me now go on. Next week, after the serious announcement is made, and we know the loser, the winner, and all that kind of good stuff, there's a young man here on Liberian Public Radio, Sissy Goya. I'm going to talk to him, and he's just as good as like the likes of Americana anyhow. But I want him to help me understand why these things happen. What happened? To look in, and Terry will be here as well. Yes, my Terry is in support of Ambassador Barker, but Terry is somebody who doesn't bite his tongue either. If something wrong, he will say it. And so I'd like for the young people to engage me, to give me their perspective, and we'll do that as well. Now, if what Americana stated today, if it comes to pass, what happened? What happened? This is very sad. It's very sad. I called my sister. She's in Dallas area. My little sister, one mom, one pa. So as far as she's concerned, I control everything. She ain't control nothing. I tell her what I want and how much I want and where I want it. She bought land, like, bro. I said, I want. I take it. She just recently purchased a land with some house on there. I thought, I don't want it. All I want again. I want. She got her son over there. I took the land from them. I said, what are you going to do to me? Well, I'm the big brother. In fact, I'm your father now. Your father not here again. I here. What you do? What you do? I said, move. You said, how? Where you? I said, Sito. I'm your big brother. Now forget about big brother. I'm your father now. But on a very serious note, she's not involved in politics or whatsoever. So I called her today. Said, how you doing? She said, oh, fine. So we're talking from one thing to another. And I told her, I'm getting my stuff together for the inauguration. I'm going to go. She said, where you going, whatever? I said, I'm going for Ambassador Barker inauguration. After American and the email announcing it, she said, but you will not win. My sister from Grangida County said, he will not win. President we will win. I said, how you know? She said, because the man been suffering for Liberia all these years. Even when people were fighting, President Weah was all over suffering for Liberia. He alone, he took Liberia on his bike, and put Liberia on the map. And the man people know that he been suffering. This is my sister that have no idea on Liberian politics. This is how people of Liberia think. Believe that President Weah have done so much, and he deserved another 6 years. So I'm saying to you, if my sister were to be in Liberia, no hesitation, she was going to vote for President Weah in town. So I can't stay here and say, why these people voted this way, why grant you that? No, it's in my own house. It's in my own house, my own little sister. So I said, well, I didn't want to argue much. I said, okay, but the man, you're not winning. He said, no, the man will win. So I'm going to call her after my show and tell her what I'm going to let her watch that video. But this is my sister. So her feeling and her beliefs in President Weah is not that different from the people in Grangida County either. Because if you try to put them together, they're merging together. So I am no longer able to criticize in as much as say, why do people behaving like that? In my own house now. You see? So these things are not quite the way you think they're supposed to be. Okay? But let's go a little bit farther. Let's go a little bit deeper. If what American and the war room told us today, if it comes to pass, what happened? Who dropped the ball? In as much as I've been on here saying we will flog CDC, I come out here, oh, we will flog CDC. Now the real flogging start coming now. I start feeling bad. Not because I wanted CDC to win, but they are Liberians. And that's who I am. I like peace. I like peace. Don't mind me what I get from so hard. I like peace. If they can just share this thing. Okay, President Weah, you've been there 6 years. Ambassador Barker, get there, President Weah, you be vice president for some time. You let everybody come in. Of course, it's not going to happen. But what happened? And this what happened issue, it's going to be discussed in detail. I'm hoping to get the okay from Sissy Goyer and other analysts here. We're going to be going into it deeply. And what happened? We will discuss what happened. Because these things don't happen in isolation. They happen from time to, they build up. They build up. Again. Project. No sound. Okay. So what happened? What happened? We'll discuss that. We'll discuss it in detail. So I think I'm going to open the line very early tonight. to have people to give their 1 or 2 cents into this conversation. So just bear with me. Wife coming in, so I'm looking to see. Samson too. Oh yeah, I control. Yeah. The bus coming in. I gotta be careful. That life. Shit. You think the man can put your hand in your pocket, Mr. So what? And Mr. Marley, what you got time for say? Blah blah blah, all kind of stuff. Yeah. They got people in control. So I'm going to open the line tonight. And one of the things I'm also going to be doing is to read some of the comments on here. So I'm gonna read the comments here tonight. And so please be kind towards me because I will read your comment. And so, but anyhow, let me go ahead and because I don't want to jump the gun. I don't want to start discussing the why and all the. I have a lot of theory in terms of this why business. Got lots and lots of stuff. So let me open the line. Let me open the line and see if. Excuse me. I'm going to open the line as usual. When I open the line, I have to sit down. It's not a sign of disrespect. So let's go ahead. I can't even sing this, but let me read something. Former Vice President Joseph Baker has further solidified. Listen to this. This is the press from Observer, Daily Observer, has solidified his lead over incumbent President George Weah in what is shaping up to be a closely contested runoff election. The last update from the National Election Commission showed that Baker is now ahead with 712,741 votes, constituting 50.58% of the total vote counted, while we are close to trail with 696,520 votes, representing 49.42%. The margin between the two candidates has slightly widened to 16,000 votes. Now, the question too that I want to bring up, but I'm not quite ready yet. If this thing holds like this, and you have 16,000 votes between the two candidates, do we expect us to see CDC to concede right away? I think this is the interesting thing is it also going to help, and I'm using the right word now as well. It's also going to help to solidify Liberia and Liberians' ability to build institutions, because the court most likely will step in, because the challenges hopefully will be going to court and stuff like that. So it's going to be very interesting, very interesting. Okay, making increase of 10,000 votes since yesterday. The result are from 5,107 out of 5,107 out of 5,890. So they're almost done. They're almost done. Now the issue then now is, if let's go back, let's analyze this yet a little bit more. If this thing is holding like this, where President Weah and CDC most likely might be able to get vote from? Pasty around my mouth, but I got something to back it up. What do you think? Let's discuss it. So we're able to do a lot of stuff. But anyhow, that's something we need to look into. We need to look at it as well. First of all, before I open the line, let me just go through some of these comments here tonight. Watching from Boston. I am watching from Philadelphia. Samson told skinny tight cuss in trouble. Watching live from DC. Those I will call their name later. Watching from LIBERIA. Well, welcome. The good doctor is here with us watching. The big gentle giant is also watching. Turn to your opposition neighbor and shout southeastern region. Tomas, you don't like me. You want to go to be me? What are you? Yes, good morning from Gambia. You are a good Liberian. Please, we want peace. Yeah, my brother. Okay, I will read a comment. Let me put a number up, folks. Let me put a number up and give me a call here and see how far we're gonna go with this. But let me see if I can. Let me finish reading this thing. Okay. Waka is steady climbing in the poll, according to analysts, suggest a growing support base. Why we are continuing to command a substantial portion of the vote, with only a few polling places left. I'm also predicting, though, like I said, I'm going to be ridiculous here this evening. If this decision or they stuff from American and Unity Party War Room, if they hold, I don't see CDC coming back and becoming a viable party. The infighting that's going to happen in CDC, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. I predict the infighting with CDC. And let me be a little bit more ridiculous here. I think sedition, if this statement Americana and the Unity Party War Room put out today, if it holds, I said if it holds, then I think they will dearly miss. They would surely show that they have missed the late Mona Penham. Because remember when she came from her sick bed that one time, and CDC, after Dillon whooped CDC and sedition scattered all over, she was able to single-handedly bring those people back on the second-most tree. I think but anyway, that will be discussed later. Let me go ahead and put a number up. Let me put a number, but before I put a number up, let me do this. Samson told LIBERIA Public Radio, y'all don't worry, my tabata will come. Anytime, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, my tabata will come. We're ready for my tabata. Hey, Walter Carter and Aaron Bradley, I hope you guys will call me tonight. I hope you guys will call me. Okay. I hope y'all will call me. Let me put a number up. Facebook been very quiet today. I'm gonna pull how do you call it? What's lamb in CDC. Sedition, quiet like that, unbelievable, my bro, unbelievable. That's a number there. So give us a call. Sedition quiet as they are is a little bit. But anyway, give me a call. Samson told LIBERIA Public Radio. So in the meantime, let me continue on talking some more Tabata while I'm waiting for your call. They're not gonna call me tonight. Well, Ambrose, usually the first to call. Evans, where are you guys tonight? My phone number is up there. Yeah, it's not funny. It's not funny, folks. But usually they will be calling time like this. I put a number up that because of they are leaving long time ahead tonight and calling. I hope they will call. I hope they will call. CDC, my number OPO. So let me read this other stuff here. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I want to stay on air tonight that long anyway, because this is oh, by the way, we just in my household, we have another grad. Of course, she graduated some time ago. She just got her test pass of nursing test and all that kind of good stuff. So I do have a professional nurse in my house as well to take care of my big toe. So no, all very serious. I say congratulations to Joetta Toe. Wonderful, wonderful job for passing that test. We appreciate it. Now we're gonna make the money, and then we'll put the money in Mr. Toe pocket. Yeah. In America, you think I told her here why we more put money in your pocket in America? Samson Toe. But anyhow, folks, let me just say, okay, they're not calling it. I'm Bruce. What? You people are killing me tonight. My number up. I'm Bruce. No call. Cutter, winter cutter. I can't hear them. What's about Aaron Blackler? Nothing. What's about Elvis? Nothing. Let me listen to that. Myself feeling it too. Not you people alone feeling it. Myself feeling it as well. It's just it's not an easy thing. I laugh and think that we need to laugh about it because what else? But this is what my mom used to tell me. She said, "Well, I used to play drum, by the way. Not only was I a good fighter, but I played drum as well. And that was one of the reasons why my fighting was, because if I go to other people's town to play drum, and usually as a drummer, all of the good-looking girls, they come to you because they want you to play the drum so they can dance. So they come to you. After you play, then they kind of haul you. Now they parle. The woman that hold your hand, then they haul your hand, then they haul it. Then you go blah blah blah. Then they hold you, show the other one. They haul it. Then they take their hair tie and wipe in your face. Oh man, they start playing. But the man there in the town, the worker man there, you can't in the town. You talking to girls there wiping your face. They will start fight. But then again, they can't make it with Samson Toe. So you think the papa sitting there, you think he's not gonna I got papa now, but when I was not papa, that not something small. But anyway, my mom used to tell me, say, you stay in the house, we'll go on the farm, because when we go on the farm, yeah, it's a secret. Many people in total they know that. My brother and I, when we go on the farm, my dad had a radio, a little, I call it shortwave radio, but I can get all of the, I call it radio station in Abidjan. So my dad would take it way out, maybe 100 yards, and put it up there, play the music, so I can brush to go on around, go catch up with the radio. So I'll brush a little bit, and when he on the other side, I just make my way swear and go let him behind the radio. Samson Toe. So my mom would say, well, this is what she used to say. And I think I'm going to leave this thing here tonight. I'll just spend an hour. That's okay. I don't think CDC, I don't think they're in a mood to call tonight. But why would they not call? Well, why would they not call? This is Liberia. Why would they not call? Aaron Blackler, Walter Carter, Ambrose, Brickable, where are you tonight? You're not bringing energy? I told you, I was telling you, you were not listening to me. But anyway, I'm not going to go high on you tonight until we find out. Maybe it might even go the other way. And then I will be eating crow. I will apologize to them. I will apologize to Sedition for all my tabata and yama behavior tonight. I will apologize if CDC win. But anyhow, there was another lady. She had a video out there. She said if Ambassador Baka become president, they will kill her in 4 years. So that's something that we have to watch for. We pray that kind of thing don't happen. Because she told the people, if Ambassador Baka win and become president, you're going to kill me in the street of 4 years. There's a video that going around. So I hope the people in 4 years don't take her all on that. That's just political talk. Please. Please. But anyhow, folks, I'm not making it up. My line is open. I want to ask you call them. I got their number here. I want to ask you call them. What you think? I should call it. Let me because when the cutter is no, because we come to this platform because we want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna call. But I really, really want to call them. I really want to call them. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. So if they're not calling me, I'm gonna call them quit for the night. But bro, tell her that Walter Carter has not called yet. Ambrew has not called yet. Aaron Bradley has not called yet. Breakable has not called yet. What's his name? Evie has not called yet. Those 5 people. You would think they will call by now. They haven't called yet. So I think I will just leave it as that. I will just leave it. Yeah, but people, no, to Nepa, I'm being ridiculous. We're licking it. Mr. So, where you at now? You feeling bad now? You on LPR, you laughing, you carry on, you think that laughing business, I know where you at now, you vet. But no, you people, you come on in and the core. So if what Americana and his people said today, if it becomes true, guys, please call me and let's have a conversation. PK, I'm having fun. Thank you for watching. But where's the phone? Nobody calling me. You call me, my number is there. You call me, I will answer. 916-533-2048. You're not calling me? I don't want to read. I thought I was going to read, but I'm not going to read it before they come. Wow. And Liberians are something else. No, I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to read it before coming. So let's just leave it as that. But anyhow, they're not calling me. So before I go on a very serious note, I will hope that the Election Commission will postpone their final tally until by Wednesday. Give Sedition and Unity Party, give them a chance. Whoever's going to win, give them a chance. Let them take it. I believe by now, maybe, like I said, I'm going to be ridiculous. Maybe the president, we probably know who the winner is by now. But why is Facebook, Liberians Facebook? Why are they quiet like that? Why is Facebook so quiet? Ever since,
So a lot of people worry, people are lost it. I said, well, how you lose your thing here when you still have?
Hey, I'm so glad you made the commitment to getting your nursing license.
We're gonna be all right.
I'm going to show you guys something.
wow, it's very quiet. Very, very, very quiet. Oh, the other people gonna be coming out of woodwork now. They be talking all kinds of tabata. But anyway, let me get out of here, folks. Since I don't want it to be all about me. Okay, I don't want it to be about me tonight. So we'll be back up here for Mr. Soul. Because tonight I really don't have much. Oh, somebody wrote a long stuff here. I don't have it here. So what happened? Okay. No, voter, Liberia votes. Just call me 916-533-2048. It's not just CDC. You call me, I'll pick it up. Or if you put your number up here, I will call you. These people in trouble. Look at the other person. Let's go with you. Wow. Wow. Facebook is quiet. Mark Zuckerberg doesn't even have to do anything. I think Liberia need to have an election every week. That way we'll be quiet. Wow. But what do you mean you're calling? Folks, what do you mean by you're calling? I can't. My phone is not ringing. Oh, Jesus. Okay, sorry. Oh, my goodness. So what happened? Okay. All right. Let me call you one by one. Sorry, guys.
Hello?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, you've been calling. Sorry. Go ahead. Make your comment so I can call the other people one by one.
Hey, thank you so much for calling me back. This is Nankemo. I'm calling
Yeah.
from Iowa, Sierra.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling me back. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it means a lot to me, especially in this time where I'm so happy. I don't even know what to say. But first of all, let me say thank you so much for being the person you are, championing the cause of the Liberian people on your show. You stood for the Liberian people. And this is why we are getting a good news from Liberia. This calamity that has been over our country for the past 6 years is gradually fading away. And the individual in question, which is President George Weah, is now history. I want to say thanks to the Liberian people, by extension, the Unity Party and all the alliances who use that institution as a vehicle to bring this change in our lives. Thank you so much to everybody. And I also want to send this caveat to all those people who insulted Honorable Joseph Nima Boaka. I know he's an old man who can forgive people, but there are some dangerous elements that you cannot easily bring close to you. I know you want to forgive them, but do not forget, Papi.
Okay.
Do not
All right.
forget.
Thank
There's
you.
no
Thank you.
business
I hope
There's
with
no
time.
business
I hope with time, Nak, I hope with time your heart will cool off and see that they are all Liberian. We're all crying on our Ambassador Baka. He need to carry us all together, whether we're bad towards him or not. He need to forgive her. But thank you. I understand the hurt. But as time goes by, I know the Spirit of God will be in you and the forgiveness spirit will come up. But thank you very much. Let me call the other people.
Can I say something before I go?
Yeah, but
The other day I was following the show, and I observed that the honorable soul and the other panelists, they beat on you for standing your ground. I want to let them know that the liberal is for the Liberian people.
yeah.
So please listen to him. Even though when I don't want to listen to him, you just listen to him because the liberal is for the Liberian people. That's what I want to say, Mr. So wherever you are right now, please listen to Mr. So. All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, let me call the other person back. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I wasn't picking your call. So I will call each of you guys back one by one.
Hello, Mr. To.
Yeah, thank you for joining. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to pick up your call. Go ahead. Then after you, I'll
Yes,
call the other person.
yeah. Thank you very much for your hard work. May God bless you
Thank you.
for standing up for Liberia. Yes. You know, it was good that Costa left the Pape and John CDC. So actually, they cook it, and we are the one that making it right now. And I learned that just guys angry with them tonight.
The boom choke you.
No, the Bulgarian joy, Mr. To. Me, I'm from Maryland.
Ah,
I
okay.
know about our do Beno.
Ah,
They
okay.
can't choke on. So thank you very much. Have a blessed night.
Thank
Say
you.
bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Let me call this other person. And then I think okay. Let me call the other person.
Hello, Mr. To.
Yeah, good evening.
How you doing, sir?
Not bad, not bad. How you doing?
We all in good spirit. I see you to doing on your show, and I know that no CDC will put foot there. So I was just calling to crack that joke with you because hey, it is done.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not calling me tonight.
I'm sorry.
I say I don't know why they're not calling.
No, but because they know that most of the guys on their camp did not do the right thing, and moreover, Liberians are not happy with them. There will be no way that they can change anything because the angry crowd will cause more damage. Let me just tell you the truth. Whatever they taking on cocaine, if they dare try it, the angry crowd will run them out. And so let me just tell you the truth. It is over for them. That man is a young man. He can go and re-strategize to see whether his message will resonate with the Liberian, that he can make a comeback. Yeah. And all the error or every mistakes that he made, he can go and say, oh, you know, I had to bail on myself like this, and because Liberian people love him. See all the number he had with all the evil that went on. You understand? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's the best thing. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. To.
Okay. All right. Thanks. This is the last one. Okay. No answer in that one. All right. Okay. We'll let it go. Thanks to all of you that called. I really, really do appreciate it. Sorry about the mix-up. But we'll be back here on Friday. Mr. Soul Show will be back here, and we're going to have a conversation. But this is what I want us to do as well. Let's continue to offer our prayer for our brothers and sisters in Liberia. Even pray for sedition as well. Make sure that if what Amara Corner and Unity Party War Room demonstrated tonight, if it comes to pass, and if only if the election commission announced that yes, indeed, Ambassador Baka is a winner, let God come in and take complete control, because these things are not something to play with. These are things most of the young people put their trust in CDC, and they truly, truly believe everything that President Weah and CDC was doing, that they truly believe that it was in the best interest of the country. You cannot deny that sedition are also lover of Liberia. CDC and many sedition love the country, and they believe whatever it is that President Weah was doing, that it was in the best interest of the country, and they love him and they wanted him to continue. So if what Amara Connors and Unity Party War Room demonstrated tonight, if it comes to pass, that's not something that we can take light. I laugh about it and things like that myself. It's a way of, because I'm not that great with it either. Because remember, I've always told you guys how much I like and they love President Weah. So for him not to win, but for me, I have a little thing that I can hold on to. And what I hold on to is the fact that people, I know, I believe, and I know that they lied to him. They were not truthful with him. They were not truthful with him. You want to tell me? No, this is, let's look into it a little bit before I just go. You want to tell me the entire southeastern counties, they're just blind, that they don't know what President Weah has done or what he's doing? No, they do. They do. But the fact that people lied to President Weah, and because of the lie they give to President Weah, it makes President Weah to tell them we'll do this and we'll do that. One time they can't. They got someone, one or two people, appoint superintendent in these counties. And the superintendent, they are the law, they are the God of a county. And there's nothing you can do. They cannot be removed. Even if the people don't want that person. So the other people turn against those kinds of stuff. And they might not have the ability to vote in majority, but they put their name on the ground and pray to God. The God business that I keep talking about, don't play with it. God, they're not something to play with. They're not something to play with. The God we serve is true. It's real. It's real. Anyway, I'm not here to preach tonight. I'm just saying that let us also pray for one another, including sedition. I laugh because it's painful, to be honest with you, that we will come to this point for someone, according to my sister today, that suffered to carry Liberia on his back when he was playing football. Those are the kind of things they believe in. Those are the kind of things they trust in. They know. My sister, my little sister, from one part. So, anyhow, let me let you go. I'll be on here tomorrow. Mr. Soul and his conservative folks, they will cry in my name tomorrow. You can't block me. You can't say you can't come on my show. They will cry because I will be dancing here tomorrow. I will dance. The first thing, because he and Mali, you know what they don't like? For me to ask a question, Are we winning yet? You don't like that. You can't sit down LPR. Yeah? You want to sanction the liberal? Anyway, once again, on a very serious note, thank God and thanks to many, many Liberians because of your vote. We're here to talk about it. But on a very serious note, I hope the Election Commission will extend the pronouncement, especially if what Amara Corner and the Unity Party War Room said tonight, if it is true, then I will ask the Election Commission, since they have that 15-day, if they can't utilize the entire 15-day, extend it out. Don't give us final result tomorrow. Weekend. On a weekend, don't give us a final result tomorrow. Please. Please. This is Samson to LIBERIA Public Radio. I want to thank all of you again this evening. Thank you very much, and let's be in the game tomorrow. Samson to. Good night, folks. Andrew, I hear from you all. Walter Carter, I hear from you all. Evie from Minnesota, I hear from you all. Aaron Brapley, I hear from you all. Oh, well, Terry Pie, he's somewhere. So anyway, I'll say good night and thank you very much.
Maze bakanisiga nakandayo na ndako ya nganga. Maze basilisiga loposo epai namelaka. Maze balobi te nga nakoki na yo te na bolingo ngo. Maze nakoki na yo, nalingise yo, suka se nakobala yo, nakolesa yo. Maze baluki bakimisa yo na mode ya mosolo. Maze balongolinga mosala na kufa na ngelele. Maze bakoselinga makambo mpona kosa na welengo. Maze nazali na yo, nakotika te, suka se bakoka mwangai, nakobala yo. Maze babakisi yo lokasa ya rouge na elongi ya 5 ans. Maze otali bango pamba po makasi ya bolingo nanga. Maze olobela kanga nyonso bango bakolobaka contre nga. Oh, soni bateli les yeux, bateli les yeux, suka se bateli les yeux, bateli miso ye.
I can't go yet. I can't go yet. I can't go yet. Let me call the other number. I can't go yet. Hold on, guys. I still got time. Hold on, guys.
Hello, Sam.
Yeah, Samson to LIBERIA Public Radio. You call?
Yeah. My name is Nathaniel Barco. I'm calling from Louisville.
Okay, all right. What's on your mind, sir? For your business, I close
Man,
the show,
our
but I
country
have to
has
come back
been in a mess for 6 years. And the actions our Liberian people took this trip to the elections, I think that was the proper, method to keep and to redeem our country back to light. So I just saw your program, and I was calling just to make a comment, but later on you said goodbye.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Yeah.
When I saw your number, I had to come back so that you make your point. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. We hope the elections result will be free there, and that the ambassador will take over the country and try to put things in order for Liberia to themselves,
right,
and see the development in our country. That we can reap the young people can reap, having new jobs to do, having a new direction. So I'm so happy that you have your program, and tomorrow at the same time, I'll try to come on there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Mr. So will be on here tomorrow, and we'll be with him as well. So call him tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, there's another caller. Let me call this one. You called me twice. Let me call that and see if I can get. If I see those people want to make comments, I'll call them back.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Samson to LIBERIA Public Radio. Did you call to make a comment on the show, or you?
Yep, I called to make a comment on the show. Is the show still on?
Yeah. I was closing, but then when I saw your call, I decided to reopen the show so you can make a comment. Go ahead.
Oh yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. To. I'm one of your followers, even though I'm not known, but I'm Roland B. Lima.
Okay.
And I call from North Dakota.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I just talked to add 1 or 2 cents to whatever you've been saying.
Please.
Yeah, I want to just say, that's part of the politics. We are all Liberians. I know a lot to see, the way the election is going. If our brothers have to, leave office, it's painful. So I will empathize with them. And I know like for you have already started sharing, that empathy for them. Like you said, I mean, your show every night, they don't give you a chance. These guys want to jump on you, and considering you as liberal, conservative, yeah. So I'm surprised that tonight no one wants to even call, I'm like, what? The entire Facebook, the blue app is so quiet.
So quiet.
Like your observation, me too. Yeah, the place is quiet. I mean, many of my friends in the CDC, when I contact them, they pretend to be basic, Yeah, but yeah. But quite frankly, I know it is difficult right now for most of them to accept the American presentation because these guys are depending on the miracle mindset of Commissioner David Arthur Brown Lasana. And if you follow what American displays, you can even tell that their stronghold in the places that they hope on, the southeast, the numbers are glaring. You can see. I mean, there was no significant change,
Mm-hmm.
Toronto County still voted massively for George Weah as per the same numbers that came out in, the first round.
Right.
Okay. The same thing in Grand did.
Yes.
Okay. And America presented those same numbers. Like, let's give all to them.
Yeah.
I still yet to think as to where are they going to make the magic, or where are they going to get new numbers from?
Is the question where they're going to get those numbers from to even up, even with the 16,000 votes, where they're going to come from?
Exactly, because from the National Election Commission own result, okay, you can even see that, okay, you gave them Grand Judas, Sano, Maryland, Riverside, Grand Crew. You gave them Grand Bassa. They also win Bond County.
Mm-hmm.
So far, Bond County, the margin there is just slightly, probably 10 or less than 10,000 votes.
Right.
But the rest of the other counties, Margibi, Maserado, Nimba, Lofa, the Western cluster, you see that Joseph Walker has, mercifully flocked George. We are in those areas. So I can understand it's hard right now. Like most of them are saying, well, we are waiting on the election commission results, but tomorrow, United Palestine, the rescue people will be in tears. Okay, we'll wait for NEC tomorrow, so we'll see, right?
Yeah.
So I just thought to, come to be on the show and like you said, we got to take it and have it and, not that we should, tear each other apart because of politics.
Right.
Okay, if JMB wins, let's accept it and let's move forward to build the country,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you very
So
much.
thank you
I
so
really
much.
appreciate your contribution.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Okay, folks, that's what we do here. We saw these two numbers, and as we were about to close, we saw the numbers, so we thought we'd call them back. They have something to contribute. This is a little bit concerning, though, because these gentlemen names that I've been calling here, they are not quiet people. They are not people of to say, oh, this person. I mean, I don't want to believe that these people are quiet. So I hope and I'll pray. Even though I was laughing and stuff like that, but this is a very serious stuff. They usually like to engage, and for them to be this quiet, that's a little bit unsettling. To be frank with you. So we'll continue to pray for them, and let's pray for one another as well. But I would say good night to all of you. It's been a wonderful, wonderful evening. Good night, folks.
Amanda supuru kupoteka mamuri moya simandari